I'm Kana Whitworth here in Los Angeles, and we have some breaking news. Right now on ABC News Live reports, we've learned of a powerful earthquake that has now triggered a tsunami warning for a large part of the Alaskan coastline. The U.S. Geological Survey reporting that this 7.3 magnitude quake struck just a short time ago right off the Alaskan peninsula, and the tsunami warning is covering several cities, including Kodiak. Now, police there are telling ABC News that they sounded sirens. They are warning people to move to higher ground. Any impacts are expected here in about 20 minutes. We're going to watch this very closely, but joining me for more on this is Jodie Stevens. She's an Alaskan native, back in the state for the first time for her 25-year high school reunion. Jodie, thank you for joining us. I guess, first of all, can you tell me where you're at? And you have a big smile on your face. I see calm water. I'm not sensing a ton of stress on your end.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm in Seward, Alaska, which is south of Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah. So that's where the tsunami warning came in. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And what are you hearing? Did you hear sirens? Tell me what you're hearing. What are your concerns right now?
So what ended up happening, we were in the aquatic center, you know, looking at all the wildlife and things like that. I was bringing my husband for the first time, and then they just came out and yelled to everybody, hey, there is a tsunami warning. We're all need to evacuate. 7.2 earthquake. I grew up in Anchorage, so I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, yeah, no, we're serious. So we're evacuating up to this church up here. So we all evacuated. There never really was a tsunami warning, though. Once we got to the top of the hill, then we got the second warning saying it was all clear. So as far as I know, there isn't any danger to anyone on land yet.
Okay, so where you're saying there in Seward that there's not a tsunami warning where you're at, but they're saying that it's possible in 20 minutes that they could see some impacts, even on some of those barrier islands, those Aleutian Islands. Are you hearing anything about that?
I haven't yet because my phone kind of started blowing up. So it is possible. My understanding is Anchorage, you know, is outside of the tsunami warning. I don't know about the Aleutians yet. My understanding is it's pretty far out. The quake. Oh, I see it. Yeah. That's wow. Okay. So yeah, so some of the Aleutian Islands could definitely be, you know, get hit. So time will tell, right?
It certainly will, but can you just give me a sense of what people are feeling like? I think I've stood exactly where you're standing, actually.
Probably.
I know that people in Alaska are hardy people and they're used to some warnings like this, but can you give me an idea of how everyone's feeling?
Pretty good, actually. So once the warning, you know, we got the all clear, everyone went woohoo. And then honestly, like everything just went back exactly the way it was. So I went in and I got some coffee and, you know, everybody was just pretty chill. No one really got too excited. So that's good.
Okay, I think this is a good barometer here because I tell you what, there is certainly a lot of concern, especially when you see something on that scale of 7.2, 7.3 that can induce a lot of stress.
It is. It's enormous. You know, my parents moved up here after the '64 earthquake. So growing up, you know, we always had earthquake drills and things like that. So 7.2 is definitely a big one. So that's for sure.
All right. Well, Jodie, thank you for bringing us some insight into what you're seeing, hearing, and feeling there. And I hope that you can go on and continue to have a wonderful class reunion.
Oh, yeah, we already did it. So
the stress is over. Well, then go fishing. I think it's time.
Service class of 90.
Congratulations. Thank you, Jodie.
Bye.
All right, so we'll continue to monitor this because, again, they are expecting some impacts on those islands in about 20 minutes, and we'll watch that very closely because there is about 700 miles that were initially under that warning after that earthquake.